Hi, my name's Brodelli, and this is my public access television show. This is The Cinema with Brodelli. And the reason I call it that is because I've always heard the phrase, my life's a movie, and I think that's a little self-centered, because life is just one big movie and we're all playing a small part. I'm not really sure what to say about the show. It's going to be things I see and places I travel and things I find interesting. And I hope you stay along for the ride. Anyways, let's go ahead and start the show. 'Cause this is the cinema with Brodelli.
Well, howdy y'all, Brodelli here, coming to you from the West Vero corridor in another episode of This is the Cinema with Brodelli. In today's episode, we're taking a little trip to one of Florida's oldest orange farms, Countryside Citrus, growing oranges in the same family for over 100 years. Well, if old Grandpappy, who's still alive, mind you, their great-great-grandfather, not great-great-great, but he's pretty old, he's about 100, been born on the farm. So first thing you need to know is when you pull up to the ranch, it's traditional to make sure you ain't wearing a hat, 'cause it could offend somebody, These city folk, they don't really know the traditions of out here in the country, so it's mindful when you come down. You hear? And if you can't hear, that's alright, because people in the country tend to be real kind, so they'll be understanding if you have any type of disability. One thing you're gonna notice is all the older architecture, 'cause they ain't updated this place since the 1920s. You're gonna wanna open the door once and yell inside, "Howdy y'all," then you're gonna quickly shut it. The AC's pretty expensive here in Florida, so you don't wanna leave the door open too quick. Then they tell you could come in. First thing you're going to see when you walk in is a sign that says, "Fruit is fragile, and treat with care." Well, one thing you need to know about me, Brodelli, I'm pretty fragile too. So please don't leave any more hateful comments in the YouTube comments saying bad things about me. Brodelli don't need that. I'm going to have to go and grab my gun. If you ever been to Florida, you've probably been to one of these orange distributing places. They got all kinds of oranges and marmalades and candies. You can get pretty much any type of citrus you want in a package and ship it off to a family member. Heck, if you got anybody you don't like and they got a citrus allergy, you could do it too.
feel tired, lonely, depressed, anxious, overzealous, disingenuous, malcontent, non-existent? Well, try invisibility. Now your problems cannot see you.
Look at those ribs. You buffoon. Have you ever seen anything more juicy and delicious? I bet you haven't even eaten a rib before. Come on down to Asshole's Ribs. We're mean as shit, but the food is great. One of the best things to do on one of these orange farms is get a creamsicle ice cream. That's orange creamsicle, mind you. Or you can go ahead and get some of Florida's finest honey. They steal it from the bees when they're sleeping. Just like I'm doing right now. Snuck into the back when the cashier wasn't looking. Cause you know me, Shudo Belly's always gotta get an insider look. So there seems to be all types of fruit sorting machinery back here. I'm probably going to stick one of these fans in the back of the car. You always need a good fan, so whenever you find yourself in a situation you might be able to take something, just stick it in your pocket. Take that from Shudo Belly. I put my 9-gallon hat on that. So I quickly took a look around and then hauled my butt back inside before the cashier noticed what I had made the slip. Well, this is Shudo Billy, and I'll leave you with this note. If you're ever on a farm, you're under the Florida law responsible for anything that happens to you if you interact with agricultural machinery, and it's not at the liability of the owner. Yeehaw! This is the cinema. Have a good night, y'all.